Hey guys, get ready with me for school today and while we review my history. So you guys remember my last video where we were talking about the revolutions of 1848, right? And Germany did not succeed at all, so they didn't get any of the autonomy that they wanted, and they were really salty after that. But then their goat came along, Otto von Bismarck, and he was chosen as chancellor by Kaiser, not the guy from Blue Lock, not that one, King Kaiser Wilhelm I of Prussia, later on to be Germany, and that's when they were able to make a comeback. So yeah, Bismarck had the brain and Wilhelm had the title, which allowed Bismarck to have the power that he needed to be able to help Germany recover from this flop era that they were in. So like, Bismarck ain't mogging no one, but literally let him cook with his Machiavellian realpolitik. Like, that's some serious stuff you need to look into. Basically, realpolitik means that instead of being a goody two-shoes and people-pleasing, you look for practical means, and as Ariana would say it, you see it, you like it, you want it, you got it. So Bismarck stirred up the pot, cooking up some drama, so here's the tea. So in 1864, Denmark had two provinces that were majorly German, so Prussia took this as a chance, ganging up with Austria to attack Denmark, and then they won, and then Austria got one province and Prussia got the other, but not for long. Boom, 1866 comes around and Prussia backstabs Austria. So in a quick conflict known as either the 7 Weeks' War or the Austro-Prussian War, Prussia snatches back that territory that Austria took in the Prussian-Danish War. But hold on, just when you thought it couldn't get any better, in 1870, Prussia literally rage-baited France into declaring war on them because Prussia altered a communication thing that was going in between France and Prussia. It was called the Ems Dispatch, and it was to decide like the new Spanish ruler or something. And basically in that, he made it sound like that Prussia was throwing shade on France, and France got mad about that. So they were like, how can you do this to us? We're gonna fight you now. And France took the L in that, obviously, because Prussia was more powerful, and their dignity and pride went down the drain. After the Franco-Prussian War, France also had to pay a massive indemnity and give up Alsace and Lorraine, which was basically an economic and emotional L that they never forgot. So Logar genuinely, Prussia out-war-farmed the rest of the continent by playing Crash Royale with everyone else and coming out on top. And they even came up to comparison with Great Britain. And that's Great Britain we're talking about. So, sorry Denmark, sorry Austria, sorry France, but y'all are losers. And the final boss moment, before that, which one do I choose? This one? Okay, perfect. On Jan 18th of 1871, you remember Kaiser? Well, now my buddy Kaiser is being proclaimed the Emperor of Germany. But that's not the best part. My guy Kaiser, he was crowned Emperor of Germany at the Hall of Mirrors in France in Versailles. Like, can you lose any more aura to your opponent? Like, Germany's a diva clocking France's tea right now. So like, if anyone had a glow up, it was Germany. They literally went from noob to pro. Like, the change from 1848 to 1871 is insane. So to sum things up, the German Unification was basically Germany's glow-up era, where they went from many separate states into one unified nation in the span of 1866 to 1871. Because, you know, in the club, we all fam. So, you know, Prussia was running this entire show like a ringleader, and they unified Germany, not through democracy, through war, 3 whole wars. Because, you know, they love picking fights with people, as we see later on. So they became a top-tier menace of the time, because up until then, like, no one was able to compare to Great Britain, really, in terms of power and influence. So when Germany went up the ranks, it was a shocker. Anyways, that's it for today, guys. Thank you for getting ready with me. I'm heading off to school now. That's a lie. I'm staying home. But anyways, I hope to see you next time, and I hope you learned something, because I definitely did.